Hello and welcome to Morris Park. Today I thought I'd just show you around what's going on in the park today. This here's a Pyrocantha. We bought this last year. I really like these because of the white flowers in the springtime and you get the orange berries during the summer and through the fall and sometimes into the winter if the birds don't eat them all. Really nice plant. Bloomed well. And let's go see what else we can find. This is our Japanese snowball growing on next to the shop greenhouse building. So we got a little nook in there. You can kind of sit inside of it. This plant actually started from one plant and has multiplied into several. The original plant has since died out. You can see one of the original trunks there that's been cut off. The original plant died out, but replaced itself with many others. Deb planted this probably almost 30 years ago from a tiny little cutting. And look what it's done now. Really exploded out. This is my little lemon tree that produces the huge lemons. And it has lemons all over it. Now, it may not keep every one, but I think the other day I counted about 30 on here. It's never had 30 lemons before. I think at the most it's had about 12 or 13. Lots of little lemons on it. Also quite a few of those ants. Ugh. You just can't seem to escape the ants. And this actually is our variegated lemon. And we might just get a lemon this year. I have not got a lemon off this one yet. I've had it a couple years. But right there is a little lemon. And these lemons, when they grow out, are supposed to kind of look like a striped watermelon on the outside and have pink flesh on the inside. So pretty cool. During the winter, part of it died out. But it's fast replacing branches, as you see. Really excited about trying this one little lemon. But maybe it's on the road to doing something. Now look at this, guys. There is an explosion that is about to happen here in Morris Park. Look at all these buds. Flower buds everywhere on my opuntias. I have never, ever had a cactus bloom out with this many buds. And to kind of coin a term from Anna of Cactus Caffeine, I think we're going to have a super bloom here. Look at them all. This is mainly on the Humifusa, the Opuntia Humifusa, but also on the Macrohesia, we have some buds also. Quite a few. A lot of new branches on it. Quite a bit going on there. Look at that. Yeah, this is going to be quite a sight. And I will show this when they all bloom out, because this is going to be quite a spectacular show. I don't expect all of them to bloom at the same time. You can see a couple of them are a little bigger than others, but there's a whole bunch of them that are just the same size. Look at that. Yeah. Really awesome. My imbricata, my Cylindropuntia imbricata, looks a little worse for wear, but it is getting some new branches on it. You can see down here. So hopefully it'll come out of its little slump there. Some new branches on top here. Let's see a few of them in there. So maybe it'll pop out of it this year. Now this is our Weigelia. We planted a couple of years ago, and it is so heavy, the branches are laying on the ground. I might have to prop this one up. Lots of flowers all over this Weigelia here. Looking good. Very awesome. We got some iris blooming today. Some of our white ones. Great big ones. One of the peach ones. Looking real good. This is Deb's little wash tub arrangement. You see the Columbines really exploded. They really did good. The violas are really coming out good. I'm really surprised they are holding up real good like this. The last few days we've been in the 90s, believe it or not. Having some early summer here. But yeah, that's looking real good. Here's another set of Dianthus, and we didn't even actually plant these. These came up from seeds from last year. And man, did it grow a nice plant. That's really a beauty. That. Beautiful. A little Dianthus we bought the other day. Carnation Dianthus. Lots of buds left on it to go. This is the first peony we've had to open up. It's a real beautiful peach color. It's done real well. Ants are working on getting that one open. Gotta have ants with peonies or else the buds won't open. They gotta get all the sugar and stuff off the buds to let them pop out. Yeah, look at that. Spectacular. Real beauty. First peony. And there's going to be quite a few others, guys. Look at them all. They are all really in heavy bud. Another little iris here. Different variety. These are our Thornless Blackberries coming into bloom. Doing real well this year. I think we might get a bit of them off of this. Quite a few flowers there. So I think we're going to get some berries off of this. And they're really big fruit too. Really love these. My Euphorbia Polygona in bloom. It's been blooming pretty good for, well, a couple of months really. This one's been a daddy for a few of my hybrids that I have now. Really putting on a show. Doing good. And right beside it, Euphorbia enormous. It's got little buds all over it too. Doing pretty good. Mammillaria prolifera still going. With all the fruit and the flowers. Still good. This is my Jatropha Potogryca. And it's been blooming for about, 2 weeks. Now the two dried up little flowers there, I didn't pollinate them, but those are the female flowers. And all these other little flowers and buds around here will be male flowers. It's kind of like little satellite flowers around the females. About a year ago or so, I pollinated this and got some big old seeds out of it. And they do produce great big, like bean-looking seeds. But yeah, it's doing very well. And this is a Euphorbia D Carry Eye. And it's blooming now. Some buds coming out there. And it's variety Spirosticea, which is a kind of a miniature variety compared to the D Carry Eye, D Carry Eye. But you can see it's got little flowers coming out on it too. It's doing real well. And one of the plants that I started from that Spirosticha. And this way you can see the insides of the flowers, because they tend to hang down like a little bell. Very nice. Well, this is a little guy I'm waiting on. This was a gift from Anna of Cactus Caffeine. It's a little Obivia. You can just see this little tiny flower bud right there near the bottom. There you go. On this tiny little guy. I can't wait for it to bloom. Really excited about this one. Nice little bud. So it's doing very well. My Euphorbia McGuffin. Starting to come into flower. Not a real bright, impressive flower, but unusual, and I kind of like unusual flowers. Very cool. Hard to get that focused. And of course, my big crown of thorns. It seems to be always blooming. There. Doing well. Let's see a few flowers. This is one of our Ito Peonies. One of Deb's big old Ito Peonies. They're an intergeneric hybrid between tree peony and the regular herbaceous peony. But it's loaded with buds, folks, and it's going to be a beauty. We'll do an update on that later. And the same with this one. Just loaded. My big old ponytail palm. Agave. This is our Clematis. And it's blooming really nice right now. We keep trying to get it to go up this arbor. It's resisted the last couple of years, but it's finally getting up to the top. And lastly, we have one of the Rainbow Burst hybrids, a Obivia. It's got a few more buds on it, a couple more. It's not wide open. I think there's a day bloomer. I brought it inside so I could keep it because it was so hot outside. But it didn't quite open up all the way because it's more of a day bloomer than the night blooming Echinopsis or Obivia. Anyhow, this is Clyde Morris from Morris Park. Just wanted to show you a few things that were going on today. Hope you all have a great day. Take care.